Welcome back, everyone, to Pineleaf on Board, where today we'll be playing Onirim. This is a game by Shadi Torby, and it is published by Z-Man Games in physical form and by Asmodee Digital in digital form. Let us head into here, where we'll be playing with the Glyphs expansion, which is one of 3 expansions that comes with this. Physical version comes with 7 expansions so that you could tweak the game to however you like. Let's try it with the Glyphs expansion, where we have to get a few more doors, but we have a few extra cards which to help us to complete everything. Here we are with a lot of green at the beginning, so that should help a little bit. And let's start out with that green in there. And normally in Onirim, you only need to get 8 doors, 2 of each. But in this expansion, the Glyphs expansion, you require to have a 3 in there. Now, let's see, is there any way we could get anything that we need here? Ooh. Now, this is a nightmare. Whenever you get a nightmare, you have to resolve it in one of 3 ways. You either have to, or one of 4 ways. You could either discard your entire hand. I am not doing that when I'm holding 2 keys. You get rid of one of your keys. You could dump one of your doors. I'm unlikely to do that. I don't think I've ever dumped a door when I had this. Or you get rid of the top 5 cards of the deck here, which can get to be a problem in the end. But I will say with overall with what I've got to do, best thing for me to do is to get rid of a key. I'll get rid of the green key. There you go. Now let's get a door. Now you'll notice that whenever you hunt for a door, you shuffle the deck. If you get a door that comes up and you can't resolve it immediately, it goes into limbo and then gets shuffled back in at the end of the turn. There's a great deal of shuffling in this game, and that's the greatest advantage of the app version is that you don't have to worry about all that shuffling. What I do have to worry about, though, is that I don't like this current setup. I'm going to discard this key for prophecy. One of the cards gets discarded out of the game, and the best one to do that with, of course, is the nightmare, so I don't have to worry about it. Ooh, this is very, very nice. I could get a second green door pretty quickly. I think I'm going to do it that way. This is the moon. Yeah, the sun. Then the glyph. There's the second key in there. And now, I guess we can try for red. Now, this is going to be the tricky bit because I would really love to get a third red card. So that's where we're going to try prophecy and hope there's a red card in there. There is a... See, is there a card that I need less than any other? The idea of getting rid of a glyph is, but green is probably the most expendable color at the moment, so I will put the green in there. Because you do have to have one that's going to get discarded, and unfortunately there are no nightmares to worry about there, so I have to get rid of that. Glyph cards are the ones added by the expansion. There are very, very few of them, which is why I'm really not wanting to get rid of that, but I certainly don't want to get rid of anything else that I have in here. Yeah, let's go with that. There you go. Oh, yeah, of course. Everything after that's going to get shuffled. I forget about that. Blue. And now I'm going to be in the same problem with blue, except for this time I don't have too many good options. What if I discard that green? Suns are the most common cards we have in there. It looks like I'm going to have to break up. No! That's the worst time you could possibly get a nightmare. When you have everything all nice and set up, and right after you broke something up so that everything's really... So you've already wasted 2 cards. I got to discard 5 from the deck. That's the only thing I can do. Oh, come on! Not another one. Now, that's really bad. Now. Alright. Let's see. Let's try that. Okay. I have that key to help protect me against a nightmare then at least. I will... Yeah, I will do that. Good. Well then, I thought brown was in the worst slot, but now I've got all 3 browns. That went in a good direction pretty quickly. Because if you draw a door and you have a key for it, you could discard the key in order to gain it. And that's, of course, a very, very nice use there. I guess we'll try for red now. Well, I need a red card, so let's get rid of the hand then. Oh, that's right. If you're drawing a new hand and you get a nightmare, it just gets thrown into that limbo pile and gets shuffled back in. There are 5 nightmares left in the deck. There's my last red card. Oh, that leaves green and blue. I have a better chance of green at the moment. Well, I didn't like this hand all that much anyway. No, not minus. No, not -5. We want to discard the hand. There you go. I always forget where to confirm this. Alright, green. Absolutely no greens. This is bad. Actually, it's bad in all sorts of ways. Because I got pairs. You can't put the same suit twice in a row. So I can't play... Well, browns are... Well, I could discard browns. Oh, actually, red key. Perfect for a prophecy. Get rid of that. Let's see. Oh, actually, I got an idea. Blue. Blue door. We've got the brown there. Well, the brown is most likely going to be... No, because that will be put into limbo. And since that will be put into limbo, I will wind up drawing 1 more card after that. That'll be the limbo card. Yeah, so I'll get a blue door. And that'll go... And then I'll be reshuffling those back in afterwards. And of course, I'll be losing 1 nightmare. I think I got that right. We'll see if my calc... I've been known to compute this incorrectly at times. And we'll use the key for that. Oh! Of course! There is that. As for I have to draw 2 cards after that, not 1. So... Oh, it's mostly brown cards that I'll be discarding. And brown cards I don't mind losing, so get rid of the hand. Now, maybe a problem with blues later on. Okay. If I had drawn the blue key first, that would have been perfect. Oh, actually. Yeah, there's my blue key. Sometimes I need a green. Throw away the blue key. Now, all I want now is to get a green door. So there should be a green door, and if I draw a green door, I'll be fine. Let's see. And I've got only one nightmare left. I think this is a guarantee win right now because if I get a nightmare, I could throw the red key on top of it. Oh, I just threw away a key? Okay. Now. Oh, I threw away a glyph. Okay, as I was wondering what was going on. All right, so that means these are all get pressed into the bottom. It's what you look at this is everything goes onto the bottom. If you have a door there, you could bring it, you could tell it to go to the top. So I guess this really doesn't matter all that much. So that all goes to the bottom. Bring that out. Yes. Play that. And that is the win. You would think it'd be significantly harder with having to get 12 doors instead of 8 doors, but it looks like just those extra few glyph cards allows that to actually work, and that is Onirim with the glyphs expansion, which is one of the 3 expansions that come with the app. And as I said before, there are 7 different expansions that come with the physical form. I think a lot of people prefer to play it in the physical form because of the tactile feel and because they like many of the expansions that are only in the physical set. Physical set has the disadvantage where there's a great deal of shuffling. Some people find all that shuffling to be relaxing. So if you're in a mood where you don't mind doing a little extra shuffling here and there, it's fine. If you want to make, if you're not in the mood to play a game that has a great deal of shuffling, then that's not the time to play Onirim. But it looks like we have sweet dreams tonight because we have avoided the nightmares and opened up all the doors to get out of the labyrinth. And that's it for today's edition of Pineleaf on Board, and I'll see you next week where we'll be playing another game from some of my favorite game board apps. Till next time, this is Pineapple Needles reminding you to game responsibly.